Planet of the Apes has another movie out. How many is that? I don't know, I've lost count. The last one I remember was Rocky on the Planet of the Apes, where Sylvester Stallone had to fight this gigantic gorilla for the heavyweight title. I didn't pay to see it, but I saw the trailer for it on TV. I think it made a lot of money. Here's the question that this poses for me. After they've made all the sequels that anyone could possibly make, and all the sequels that anyone could possibly want, could they then make another sequel? Most big movie franchises are driven by a lead character like Rocky or Harry Potter or Jason. The Planet of the Apes doesn't have that. But speaking of Rocky again, the movie I personally always wanted to see was Rocky vs. Rambo. How big would that be? They could have done that. Another missed opportunity, another blown save. Anyway, back to the question. After they've squeezed every last drop out of the Planet of the Apes, could they make yet another sequel? And the answer is clearly, yes, sure. There's a meeting in Hollywood, around a big table. They could do an electronic teleconference, but this is important, so they get together face to face around this big table. And they're all high on cocaine or Botox or hair gel. The meeting is called to order, and the big boss says, "Can we make another sequel to the Planet of the Apes?" And I say, yes, because I know that's the answer. And the big boss says, "Have a script on my desk by Monday." That's how they punish you for opening your mouth at one of these meetings. So I go off, I rent a hotel room, order 2 bottles of their best champagne, get out my typewriter, put a blank piece of paper in it, and I'm ready to go, because I know that's how it's done. And I look at that typewriter and I think, you can do it. I'm reminded of the deal where if you got enough monkeys to sit down at typewriters, eventually one of them would produce Hamlet, which is plagiarism, but wait a minute, there's my movie, The Planet of the Apes in Tights, monkeys doing Shakespeare. Brilliant. The next morning it doesn't seem like such a great idea. I'm even thinking it's already been done. I've wasted 1 whole day and 2 bottles of champagne. I start to panic. Then I calm down. There's no need to put the pressure on like that. I remind myself that no matter what I come up with, before they give it the green light, at least 5 other screenwriters will take a crack at it, the Hollywood equivalent of the monkeys on the typewriters. So it's going to be okay. All I have to do is come up with something. I order more champagne, and before noon, I've got another great idea. Election on the Planet of the Apes. It's set sometime in the future. Monkeys, well, all the primates, are petitioning for the right to vote. It's very controversial. They stage some protest rallies, and the cops come out and break them up with horses and clubs and fire hoses. A lot of nice action shots there. There's a backlash. The monkeys win the sympathy of a lot of people, and after a struggle, they win the right to vote. A new amendment is added to the Constitution. The Declaration of Independence is rewritten. It no longer reads that all men are created equal. Now it reads, all primates are created equal. Men, monkeys, chimpanzees, apes, gorillas, orangutans. And in the very first national election after they win the right to vote, an ape runs for president. I'm not going to tell you what happens. Hey, I want you to go see the movie. But I can tell you it's got everything. Action, suspense, humor, a love interest, tons of social commentary disguised as pure entertainment, and a big surprise ending. They've already got me working on the sequel.